Hello there, people. This is Silverleaf905 back again with another deck profile for you guys. Today, I am going to be showcasing you guys my upgraded Umbreon deck that I made. It was right after I did the League vlog that I decided to make some updates to this deck. And then when Ultra Prism comes out, we'll be seeing what new decks we can try and make. Because I want to bring some new content to the channel and then show you guys some more improved decks. So without further ado, I'm going to showcase you guys this Umbreon deck. So first, starting off, of course, we are going to be having our 3 Umbreon GX. This is going to be one of your main attackers that you're going to be using. You want to spread damage around, so the first thing you're going to want to do is be able to get this thing out as fast as possible, or start out with one of your next Pokemon that you're going to be using. So you want to either start out with an Eevee, so you can evolve into your Umbreon, or you want to start with Hoopa first turn. Because you already know that GXs are a large thing right now, and most people use them a lot. So you want to make sure that you're able to counter them first turn, so you can either stall or get set up really fast. And then, of course, we're also running 4 Eevee, because you got to use these Eevee and evolve your Umbreon. Next up, last but not least, our support Pokemon. We are running 1 Zorua and 1 Zoroark GX. And that's pretty much it for all the Pokemon you're going to be using. When I get me another Zoroark GX, I'll be putting it into this deck. I'll be implementing some new strategies and stuff like that, because this deck needs more than 1 Zoroark. I've recently tested this deck, as you guys have seen through my battle, and it needs the consistency. So, that's all your Pokemon right there. Moving on to supporters. We are running, of course, our 4 Sycamore right here. Draw support. When I get Cynthia, I'm probably throwing 4 Cynthias, because that's actually better in a way, even though you only draw 6 cards. You don't discard your cards from your hand. And you don't want to discard a lot in this deck. You want to keep your resources as much as you can. And then on top of that, we're going to be running 4N. Of course, we're going to be running 4N because we can shuffle our opponent's hand. We can also shuffle our own hand. And of course, use the advantage for prizes. All that good stuff. Next, we're also running 3 Guzma. I was going to throw in a 4th one, but I decided not to because I wanted to keep in Acerola, which you're about to see right now. And then I also threw in 1 more supporter. And this is just going to be temporary until Ultra Prism comes legal. But we have Luzamine here. This basically be our supporter bring back person right here. Until we get Palpad, of course. So, in case all you guys don't know what Luzamine does, you put 2 of any combination of supporter or stadium into your hand. And, what do you call it? It's good. I don't like it, though, just because you're a supporter for the turn. So, I just can't wait until Palpad comes back, because you're not really going to be bringing back stadiums that much. You're only going to be using them temporarily, and the field blower is always going to be a thing. So, that's pretty much it for all supporters. Next, moving on to your items that you're going to be using. Next up, we are playing for items. We are playing 4 Choice Band. We want to get the max damage, or 3 Choice Band. Sorry about that. We want to get the max damage we can with anything. You're mainly going to be putting this on your Umbreon or your Hoopa, maybe even your Zoroark from time to time. Next, we're also playing 3 Crushing Hammer instead of 4 like you used to, because really, discarding the energy in probably mid game, late game is not really gonna help them much unless you're trying to discard the whole entire deck like my Sylveon deck does. But it helps out in the beginning of the game if you want to stall your opponent down a little bit. And then next reason I'm playing 3 Crushing Hammer is because we're playing 2 Enhanced Hammer. Because you already know all the special energy that Buzzwell's going to be using, strong energy. You already got Greninja stuff playing that. Guardy plays a whole bunch, even though you might not see that a lot. So, that's the thing. Anyway, that's just really there because all decks play special energy. So, there you go. Well, almost all decks. I don't think Fire does, and Steel doesn't really play special energy either. Next, we got our 2 Peking Red card. This is really good because what you can do here is you can end their hand down to whatever they had, and then you can use the Peking Red card combo to look at their hand, see if they have any good thing, and then make them shuffle again if they have to. Or you can use it when they have a really good hand, like I just Sycamored, and then just go ahead and shuffle that hand into their deck if it's really good. Next, of course, we're playing our 2 Nest Ball and 2 Ultra Ball. And the reason I'm playing 2 Nest Ball, 2 Ultra Ball right now is because I found more than often that I have to be searching for my Zoroark more than I don't. So being able to search for those cards are really good, and then being able to set up for his turn is really good. So that's the reason I play those. And then next up, we're playing Field Blower. We're playing 2 of those, of course, and then we're also playing 2 Floatstone. Get that free retreat off, 1 Rescue Stretcher, and 1 Super Rod for our recovery. And then last but not least, our supporters. We are only playing 2 Altar the Moon. And the reason we're only playing 2 is because we have Floatstone, and we're not really relying on our stadiums that much. Last but not least, we're playing our 10 Dark Energy right here. Get all that out. And our 4 double colors, as usual. Now, I'm thinking about putting a Tapu Koko promo in this deck and then adding another Umbreon, not Umbreon GX, another Zoroark GX, just because, this deck relies on spreading damage and taking quick knockouts. So you want to get as much damage as you want off. So you guys can put down below in your comments, down below. So then you guys can tell me your ideas for this deck in the future. I know the meta right now is saying that Dark is really bad, but I want to try and play this deck out because, I didn't record my battle against Guardy, but same as fighting types, unless it's like Zygarde or something that have weakness to grass, they resist Dark, just like Fairy does. So, for my recent test before I updated this deck, it did pretty decent against Guardy because of the Hoopa, so I might decide to put on a 3rd Hoopa, make some arrangements to the deck. You never know. Ultra Prism coming out today. There's a pre-release today. I'm not be able to go to that. But I will be able to go to the one on Thursday, hopefully, considering the fact that I got my hours the same as I was talking about before in my blog. So hopefully, with luck, we'll be able to go to that one. I'll be able to film it and be able to just show you guys what's in it too. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. I'm making small updates as we go to this deck. I need to get more cards so then I could be able to update all my other decks. I haven't really touched all those ones yet because I don't know what to put in them yet. With the new Glaceon coming out, you might see another Ninetales deck coming out on my channel soon, so stay tuned to that. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe for more of this Pokemon content, showdown, all that good stuff. Without further ado, this is SilverleafYon9055 logging out. Peace, and you have all a good day.